I'm low-key recording right now.
I'm Loki from Marvel. Pretty good joke, huh? I'm full of them this episode.
Marvel joke.
I can't think of any others,
Marvel
but
okay,
we have a Hulk.
Okay. How can this intro be like a Marvel trailer?
Fuck, I don't watch Marvel trailers.
I don't. This world needed a hero. Instead, it got me.
And, well, they're just gonna have to live with that.
And welcome, everyone, to the Schauce podcast, episode
12.
12.
Beautiful.
Welcome, everyone, to the Schauce podcast. Like I already said, episode 12. I can't believe there's 12 of these.
Oh, yeah, there's gonna be even more.
Man, dude,
we're gonna make it to 300.
Like, imagine we're still doing the Schauce podcast when we're like 28.
That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool.
You think that'd be cool, or they'd be cringe?
Super Mega, they're both 30 and they're funnier than we are. I'm thinking I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to beat the Super Mega cast. They had like nearly 400 episodes. I think we can beat that.
Oh, we could easily beat that. Do they ever have like people on, like guest appear? I assume they do, right? 400 episodes. There's no way.
Yeah, for the Super Mega cast, they had guests, but for Super Mega Show, the rebrand, I don't think they've had a guest yet. We haven't had any guests yet.
No, we haven't.
Also, I just looked up Super Mega, and they changed their logo to say "Stupid Morons" instead. That's cool.
Nice.
I wonder when they did that, because I've never noticed that.
What, are they the stupid morons, or is the audience?
Imagine the Super Mega logo, but instead it says "Stupid Morons."
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
we should do that too.
We should.
It's like the Clippy thing.
We'll do the original idea that you had, where it's like the essay podcast.
Yeah.
For the people in the audience, we were trying to think of podcast names, and I forget what your original name was. But it started with an S, so instead of like Schauce, it was like, I don't know, Schauce Apple or something. I don't remember. It was something
you keep rambling, stupid. And I'm going to try and find it.
Yeah, Eric will try to find it. But the main point was that it started with S, and then another word that started with A, and I was like, I don't think we want the podcast to be known as the Essay Podcast. Yeah, because that we
branding would not go far.
No. We get no branding, no nothing. So we had to pivot from that, but.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to find it. This is creeping on like very long time ago. So
are you like looking at like past Discord messages?
Yeah, I just kept scrolling down and down, and I don't think I can scroll through 6 months worth of Discord messages. So
yeah,
it was something. I don't know if it was like the Super Awesome podcast or something like that.
Something like it was interesting.
It's a whole little something story. That was essay, and I don't like it's really fucking funny, but it's also not. So hey, I'm just editing the podcast here. I remember what the Essay Podcast was. It was Schnorpel and Applecaster right there in front of us, and we didn't even notice it.
Well, I remember like with our first podcast, the Applecast. I remember like that whole like debate on what the podcast should be called was like a minimum of 30 seconds, or like a maximum.
Yeah, it wasn't even a debate. It was just like, hey dude, what's your favorite fruit? And you were like, apples. And I was like, all right, Applecast it is. And here we are today. That was that one word that I spoke after you asked that question changed our lives. The whole thing. And I mean, it's totally true, because apples are the best fruit. Like that's true. It's just a fact.
Very closely followed by honeydew. But
I wouldn't know.
I know, and it's such a shit. It's dude. It could be any other fruit. It could be like star fruit. I wouldn't give a shit. But like, it's honeydew, and that pisses me off. Like, man. So it's not cantaloupe.
No, I can have cantaloupe just fine. I just can't have honeydew. I don't know, like, what if there's like something in there, like like some kind of sugar or something, but I can't break it down or anything.
Because now I'm really curious. Like, how can people be allergic to honeydew.
I mean, God just works in mysterious ways, you know. You're allergic to
People can't-
peanuts.
Yeah, but that's pretty common, you know. That's like
I would say though that's even lamer than honeydew though, because peanuts.
That's like
are
the
fucking
most.
Awesome.
That's like that is the allergy.
Yeah,
like,
but that doesn't
like-
mean you're not missing out on one of the biggest pleasures you can possibly have, which is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a Reese's peanut butter cup. Oh.
I'm of the firm belief that even if I could eat peanut butter, I wouldn't like it.
Oh, dude,
I really don't think I would. Well, because I technically have had peanut butter before. It's been the worst thing ever. But yeah, I technically have had it before, and it tastes. I say this like every time I talk about this, but like peanut butter tastes how it smells, and it's really hard to describe. It's such a weird like sensory thing where like I smell it, and it's the exact same smell goes into my mouth, and I taste it with my taste buds. It's so strange.
It's very tasty. I'll just a very quick pancake hack for anyone out there who can use peanut butter. If you want to have the most self-indulgent, sluttiest pancakes ever, but they're delicious, get a bunch of peanut butter, smack that shit on your pancakes, and then put chocolate syrup on it. It is fucking delicious, but it is a lot.
That's not even breakfast at that point. That sounds like dessert.
Pretty much, but it's good. It's really good.
Going back to the honeydew thing, people can be allergic to honeydew primarily through oral allergy syndrome, also known as pollen food allergy syndrome, where the immune system confuses proteins in the melon with ragweed or grass pollen. It causes localized mouth and throat itching. Is that what you experienced, I assume? Mouth and throat itching?
It also happens to a way less degree. It also happens with like tomatoes too. Like just raw tomatoes though.
Interesting.
But it's really bad with honeydew.
Yeah, so your body essentially like freaks out, and it's like, holy shit, why are you eating grass?
Dude, why are you eating grass?
Imagine you go to my house and I'm just out in the yard eating grass.
You know, honestly, I mean, you'd clearly have to be at true peace. So honestly, I just respect that. Just on all fours, just chewing like a cow. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I'm a dirty little cow. I was going to try to make a transition to what I was going to talk about next, but I couldn't think of anything.
Well, speaking of transitions, cross dissolve. I'm full of zingers today. I'm full of zingers.
Yeah, I guess so, because I didn't get that one.
Well, you see, Hunter, a cross dissolve is a type of transition.
I see. I see. Okay, anyway, I want to talk about Legos for a minute. And also kind of an extension to that, Pokemon.
Yes.
So,
and I have multiple topics to extend from that as well.
Yeah, okay. So, let's start with Pokemon quick, because that... Oh my god. Ugh. So, Eric kind of got a little taste, because I told him on Snapchat, but... So Wednesday, I work at Best Buy for anyone who doesn't know. We had a drop recently on Wednesday where, believe it or not, we got 151 poster collection boxes.
Whoa.
151, right? The scalper set, the like bigger than prismatic, the scalper set. So you already know there's going to be some absolute smelly fucking degenerates coming into our store, because they always get alerted right when our stock comes in, right? And it's oh my god, it's the worst thing ever. Yeah. I'm gonna call this guy out, because fuck this guy. There's this guy,
full name.
I know his full name, and I found his Facebook account, and I did like research on this guy, because I was so pissed off. I was like, I want to know every single little detail about this guy. He wears a Michigan University hoodie, which is already bad enough, but he comes in every single Wednesday, and he is just like persistent that we have like stock, or like we need to look up stock to like for other stores. It's just the most frustrating thing ever. Like, it's to the point where we see him like walking up to the doors. There's at least 2 or 3 employees that go to the break room just because they don't want to deal with this fucking guy. They go to the break room and hide. Like, can you imagine being so insufferable?
Multiple employees run away from you.
Multiple employees run away from you because you are just so annoying. It's not just him either. He has like this whole little group. On Wednesday, there was 5 of them, including him. And they were all just standing there and they were like, do you guys have these poster collection boxes? Usually what happens on Wednesdays is the people in the warehouse bring the Pokemon from the truck over to customer service, and we put it behind there because obviously we can't trust anyone to, you know, have it out there on the floor. But they didn't do that until like way later in the day. They were asking so many fucking times to everyone, and it just made my blood just absolutely boil. I haven't been that like just pissed off like in a while, and I really shouldn't let it get to me that much, but it genuinely bothers me, like watching them do this and then like knowing I can't do a single thing about it.
Yeah.
I felt more helpless than anything. I was like,
there's nothing I can do.
I was so mad.
You should have been the good guy with a gun.
I wish, bro. Dude, I don't wish. I don't wish that was a joke.
I do. I really am condoning this. You should, if you encounter someone like that, these fat, greasy fucks that smell like wet Vietnamese food, and they fucking go around giggling at each other as they walk into a fucking store like, we're gonna make so much profit today. Shoot them on the spot. And make their friends watch before you shoot them. Actually do that.
I'm predicting this right now. One day, there's going to be an employee who just snaps and just fucking attacks a scalper.
And I hope that there will be zero legal consequences for that, because
I hope there's zero legal consequences, and it's filmed in like 8 different angles. Yeah, that's what I hope. Imagine the employee and the scalper get into a fight, and the scalper just beats the worker's ass.
Get off me, pussy boy. What would be awesome is in those 8 camera shots, one of them is somehow a crane shot.
It's like a helicopter shot. Oh, that'd be really cool. But yeah, so
there's
this
footage
story
from the fucking space station.
It's like that picture that NASA got of the black hole, but it's just a picture of the Target parking lot.
A Target employee getting his ass beaten.
Well, luckily, this story has a happy ending or kind of a happy ending. So we had like 5 totes, like 5 full boxes of Pokemon.
Oh boy.
And we only brought out one of them to sell to people like that day. And then we're like, we're going to sell the rest of this tomorrow, like on Thursday.
We're going to sell this to ourselves.
Yeah. And then, so they like, we told them that, and they were mad, but like dude, it was like euphoric. Like everyone was so excited to tell these fucking losers that they couldn't get it today. And yeah, so
I would actually walk over there with a boner in my pants.
Yeah.
Hey,
man,
guys.
dude, it felt so good. Yeah, we did that, and then I went to the bathroom and I came into the toilet, and then I walked back out.
Didn't flush.
No. But the best part is we didn't sell them any boxes. We just sold them. So we had like a ton of the 3-pack Ascended Heroes. That's all we sold. That's all we sold. We didn't sell anything else, and it was beautiful.
What a terrible set.
Yeah. Ascended Heroes?
Yeah, there's actually like no profitable cards in there, dude.
Oh yeah, true.
There's no profit to be made.
People should just stop, going after Ascended Heroes. There's nothing good about it, It's nothing good about it.
Honestly, just Pokemon altogether. Like people should just like stop like caring about it and like move on with their lives. Perhaps like do something else. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Invest in something else that has value. Perhaps I don't know.
Yeah,
gold. Maybe gold will never fall.
Gold never falls. Yeah.
Silver, perhaps.
Yeah. I just hate scalpers. That's not a brave take. That's not an uncommon take. It's just I don't think there's a more insufferable group of people.
Definitely.
And it's I cannot think of a group of people that I hate more.
Because it's like it's not even just what they're doing; it's the fact that they think it's okay and not a problem. Like
and there's like no shame to it either.
The worst part about it is their attitude towards it. Is like that's what truly makes it insufferable. Yeah, it's like the intent. It's so fucked. I hate scalpers so much.
Whatnot streamers are also there. Well, Whatnot streamers are also like they're like an extension of the scammer. Or like the scalper, I mean, because they just scam people and they also they definitely scalp.
Not only do they charge more per individual pack, but they're opening them for you. It's ridiculous. Yeah, like what the fuck does that do?
Imagine being the loser that pays someone to open your Pokemon cards.
God, it's embarrassing.
Loser.
It's fucking
You're
embarrassing.
An actual loser. It's the same thing with like the Whatnot streamers that are like, dude, this is like a huge grail. This is like a massive grail. It's like a basic EX. It's like a, it's like a, I don't know, like a Rabska EX. Yeah, it's like an Empoleon EX. And they're like, dude, this is a grail. This is the card. And then they start the bid at $50 and then it just goes up to like $150 instantly. Like, you fucking losers. You act like these people are not real. These have to be fake people.
Yeah. Like
it's insane.
It's so.
I just watched. I hate fake
fans.
I hate fake fans too. It pisses me off.
Oops, sorry. I unplugged my headphones. I cannot hear you right now.
Oh, okay.
Whoops. All right, we're back.
All right, we're back.
We're back in it.
Cool. Fuck. Okay, you just made me lose all my train of thought. God damn it.
Blame God for that. That wasn't me.
Yeah, I guess he did not want me to say what I was about to say.
I couldn't even tell you because I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, fuck. I couldn't hear.
Did it perhaps have to do with ribbon ship buyers and how stupid they are?
I mean, they're all stupid. It's just all so dumb. And I know it's a buzzword now, but it's LARPing. It's just LARPing.
Well, that leads into a topic I want to touch on real quick.
Because I wanted to touch on this too.
I cannot fucking stand that LARPing has become like a term, because that's not what fucking LARPing is. I hate the progression of the English language where people don't know what a word means, so they use it the wrong way, and then that just becomes the new word. It's like, you guys are fucking stupid.
Okay, so what's your definition of LARPing?
LARPing, it's actually an acronym for live action role play. It's what you do with your boys when you want to be wizards out in a field and you pretend to be wizards, and that's so fun. Or like if you go for a 3-day airsoft retreat, perhaps. Like that's LARPing, and that's fun.
Yeah, we haven't talked about airsoft.
But now what the word people are actually looking for is poser, and it's oh my god, dude, I hate seeing the word LARP because it's just blatantly fucking wrong.
Yeah, the way people use it is like, it's like you call someone a LARPer if they're like pretending to be someone they're. It's like Logan Paul, essentially. It's like the Logan Paul word, where it's what they want it to be, but it's not actually what it means.
I think it started with Baby No Money, though.
Yeah, I think it did start with Baby No Money.
I hate that I like actually saw it develop in real time. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah. No, I remember what I was gonna say earlier. So little bit of a pivot back to Pokemon. I was seeing like just how absurd it's been getting with like, I was watching Charlie's video on how there was like a Pokemon card shooting. Jesus. And someone like died. Like 2 people went to like a vendor's house and fucking like killed them.
Insane.
Like, can you believe that?
For English cards too, for absolute dog shit. There's nothing in those fucking boxes.
Actually, no, because I'm pretty sure it happened in Mexico. So it might have been Spanish cards.
Even worse. But still, like, come on, dude. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
It is genuinely absurd.
It's parts the scalper's problem, but it's also equally it's the fault of like Pokemon for not fucking meeting the demand. It's literally like it's Pop Mart shit, where like it's not only a limited release where when it's over, it's fucking over forever, but it's also like incredibly like hard to find. You can't fucking just go out and get it. No. You have to either order it or get it from someone who doesn't have your best intentions in mind.
I just cannot believe just how degenerate it's gotten.
It's fucking sick, dude. I hate it.
Because even like when we joined, like we started getting back into it when Surging Sparks came out, which was the absolute worst time to come back.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of a worse time, but it
Great
wasn't
set,
like
though.
it is a great set, but like at least people weren't like getting shot in the fucking street.
Yeah, it's
because of
ridiculous.
Pokemon.
And also, we could find it in the stores.
Yeah, you could actually
just go and
find
grab
Pokemon
some.
in the store. It's crazy. Like that was at that time, like when Surging Sparks was coming out, you could still find product in the stores.
Mm-hmm.
It's
crazy, dude. It makes me so sad.
It's so cringe. It's so unbelievably cringe. That's why I'm so glad sets like Perfect Order exist, where nobody cares about it. So they, they're like, it's still on shelves. Like we still, like us at Best Buy, we still have some Perfect Order. And like Lily went to Dollar Tree yesterday and she found she found like a whole thing of Perfect Order packs.
They just have
we
full
opened
booster boxes.
Yeah. No, not that far. But oh my God. I didn't tell you about this interaction that I had at the card shop. So the card shop that I go to is they're usually pretty cool. Their prices are pretty fair for the most part, I think, from the prices that I've seen, like online and stuff. They had like all three of the new mega, like it was like the Mega for Alligator box, the Mega Embor box, and the Mega Meganium box. You know those ones?
No.
Right? Okay, well, it's one of those where they have like the small card and then they have the big laminated
it's just like
card.
a collection box.
Yeah. It's just like a collection box with like 4 packs. It's a $20 box. And I looked at it and I was like, hey, how much are you guys selling this for? I was expecting like 45, maybe 50.
70.
They said 80.
Oh.
$80 for a fucking 4-pack box with a laminated card and a promo card. It was unbelievable. I stared at the dude for a sec. He looked at me dead in the eye. He was like 80. I'm like, okay, where did you get the 80 from? I want to know. Because when he said 80, I like looked at my phone. I was looking at TCG Player because that's where they get the prices from.
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up on TCG Player. It said 45 for the for alligator box because that's the one that I wanted. And he was like,
fucking ridiculous too.
When I asked him, it sounded like he was like embarrassed about it.
It should be.
And I was just like, dude, like, where are you getting this $80 from? And he was like, well, we're going off like market prices and things like that. I was like, okay, TCG Player says it's 45. And he was like, oh, I don't know if they just hadn't updated. Like, I don't think it was ever $80 at one point.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I was kind of pissed because I was like, what? You guys are just pricing people out the ass for these. And he was like, well, it's Ascended Heroes. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't mean it's fucking $80.
Yeah, what? That's so. Dude, I hate it, dude. It's like people.
I hope they changed it. I'll give them a pass this one time, but if that happens again, I'm gonna be pissed. Like I'm probably not gonna come back.
Like I hate that people fucking sell based on like what I guess the box is presenting to you, but in reality you're paying for 4 packs. That's fucking stupid. That's actually fucking dumb. And then you get a promo card that you can buy for $3. Oh wow, cool. Yeah. And you can get a jumbo card, which is awesome, but no one wants them but me. So fucking who cares?
I like the jumbo cards. I appreciate them.
Yeah, but it's just such an absolute ripoff. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and the jumbo cards like are worth like $1 maybe. I don't even know.
Fucking
probably
the only exclusive parts of that box you can get for literal dollars.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
What you're paying for is the box itself. Ridiculous.
Nah, man. I guarantee those promo cards are probably going for like $8 each, $8 to $10 maybe.
That's and then give it 3 months and it'll be even less.
Yeah, and it'll be like $2. Yeah, guaranteed. After that, that's when I texted you after I left the card shop that day. I was like, dude, I'm so fucking sick of Pokemon.
Yeah, that makes more sense. That's ridiculous.
I'm so fucking sick of Pokemon, just TCG in general. Just the games suck. The TCG sucks. The collabs, they suck.
Oh my god, yeah, like, the collabs are terrible.
That's why I said one time in Discord, it sucks being a Pokemon fan. Because nothing is good about it.
Because by all accounts, like when it comes to the merchandise, like Pokemon is like basically Supreme, but with cute characters on it. Like this shit is the most premium can get. And
absolutely.
And just be like, it's ridiculous. It doesn't have to be this way.
I don't know if you've heard about the launch of Pokemon Champions, but that was like just the most that was just unacceptable the way it released.
I haven't heard anything about that.
You should do some research on it because I know you like, I know that game is like the devil to you, but like It's just like the way it released and the things that they removed and there's only like 200 something Pokemon in a competitive game.
You mean to tell me that the new Pokemon game includes not even a third of the entire roster? What?
It's ridiculous.
Bare minimum? What?
I'm gonna pivot to something else. I'm gonna pivot to like Yokai Watch or some shit.
Yokai Watch actually fucking slaps though. Like,
I
that
remember,
shit's awesome.
dude. I got reminded of that like a few days ago. I was like, dude, I remember seeing this. Like, it was a big marketing thing.
I actually have a 3DS emulator, and I downloaded the first Yokai Watch game. I keep forgetting to play it. I haven't played it yet. I keep forgetting because I know if I play it, I'm gonna get like sucked in. And I'm just gonna become a zombie for a couple days, just fucking playing this.
One game that I loved back in the day that was similar, or it wasn't at all similar to Pokemon, but it's like you had creatures and you fought with them, was Fossil Fighters. I don't know if you've heard of that franchise, but
I never played
it. I had Fossil Fighters DS for the or Fossil Fighters Champions for the DS, and that game slaps. I love that game
so much.
Dude, my DS, I bet it still has some battery charge. Oh man, like if I opened it right now, it'd be really.
Yeah, I thought it was just dead, but like I plugged it in and it just didn't work. So I opened the back and the battery had melted, but
oh, fuck.
I still have it just as like a little thingy. But now I have my wonderful shell pink DS and also a DS emulator, so there's really no point. But hey, it's fine.
Yeah.
What I really want, I've been like damn near shedding tears about wanting it. I want a Wii so bad because I want to play Mario Galaxy again.
Why not buy a Wii? It's like, oh, dude, a Wii is like not even $100.
Well, because I don't have a job. I don't have any money.
Oh.
But like yeah. as soon as I get back into that world, I'm buying a DS or a fucking Wii. I want to play Mario Galaxy so bad. I genuinely haven't played it since I was a child, and I want to go back to it.
Speaking of Mario Galaxy, you saw that movie recently.
I saw it for a second time. With our big boy Richard. Hey, shout out. Hey, buddy. I know you're listening. Yeah, it was somehow worse the second time. You know,
what about it made it worse? Because you never really elaborated. I wanted to wait till the podcast for you to kind of. You said you said you had some thoughts.
I had some thoughts. I wrote down a couple notes, not a ton, but it's just like the first time I watched it, you know, I was pretty negative about it, but overall I was not offended by it. But now I am, because the first time at least I had the benefit of not knowing what to expect. So even if there were completely hollow references that meant absolutely nothing to me, that was at least something new to look at. But now that I know exactly what to expect down to the fucking frame, there's not even one thing to enjoy, not one thing to latch onto besides like some voice acting perhaps, or in like the music. But like, it is so unbelievably hollow that it's a painful rewatch. I damn near considered just walking out and waiting for it to be done, because like it was just so fucking boring. Nothing happens. And it's all just, it leads up to absolutely fucking nothing. And all of the jokes are terrible. Like, I hate Illumination humor more than anything in the world.
Oh,
I know it's a kid's movie, but all of the like Illuminationisms are in the movie and they all make me cringe.
I would have been happier with literally any other studio making this movie.
I'll give some examples of Illuminationisms for people who don't know. Like, anytime a character wants to look cool, they'll like look down with their eyes closed and then they'll look up and open them, and something will happen. Or like when Rosalina blows up the thingy, she like, you know, is like all chill and stuff as the thing explodes. It's just like so fucking unbelievably cringe. It's something that Illumination does, especially where they'll just have these really forced moments of people trying to be cool, where they'll do the exact same shit. Well, they'll look down with their goddamn eyes closed and they'll open them, and oh wow, that's so fucking awesome. Great job, Illumination. You guys are so awesome. Framing in my pants because of how much aura that had. Wow.
Did you watch Despicable Me 4?
No.
Oh my god. It was better than Rise of Gru, significantly. Well,
God, that movie fucking blew.
Oh my god. I remember watching Rise of Gru with you, and the farther the movie went, the worse it got. It got so
boring,
bad. From what I remember, I don't remember almost anything about the movie, but I remember it starting out okay, and then it just nosedived.
Progressively worse.
Yeah, it just got
really,
worse.
Like, that's the problem with Illumination shit, because it's the same thing with the Mario Galaxy movie. It starts out like thinking like, okay, this could be something,
yeah,
and then
so
it just
starts out
fucking falls apart because they don't know how to continue a story. It's also on top of this, it's almost like every horror story that you can read online. It starts off pretty cool. There's a good concept, but they don't know where to go with it, so it just completely falls apart and it undermines the entire story. Same shit happens here. But oh my god, dude, like it's just it's just an onslaught of, hey, you know this thing. This thing is something that you liked when you were a kid. So there's no criticisms that can be levied towards this movie because you know what this is. And it's just, it's fucking ridiculous. Because, dude, okay, let me try and find my notes because there's
it's just such a wasted opportunity for something that could be so cool.
Okay, so you saw this, the new Minions movie, Minions and Monsters.
Oh yeah,
that genuinely just, again, the Illuminationisms. I cannot watch this fucking movie because my eyes will be rolled so far back into my head that they detach from my brain. Yep. Like, I can't describe to you the burden that instantly just attached itself to my shoulders the second that in the joke when they summoned Cthulhu, it like built up for him to be huge, and then he's like this little tiny little guy. Oh my gosh. Wow, what a subversion of expectations. I didn't expect that. Wow. It's fucking ridiculous.
This episode should be called, like, I don't know, Eric goes to the hospital at the end.
Pure rage. It's just so...
Yeah.
It's so actually not morally, so comedically bankrupt. That
I just couldn't think of a more pointless idea for, like, a movie. I really couldn't.
And it's such a fumble because I love monsters. They're so fucking cool. But because Illumination's doing them, they're lame and dumb.
Yeah, they're lame and cringe and stupid. Like, because the Minions are in it. They have to put the fucking Minions in it. And guess what? This movie is going to make $1 billion because the other ones did. I cannot believe the shit Illumination can get away with. Like, everyone says, like, it's for kids. But, like, I'm not the first to say this, and I'm not going to be the last, but kids deserve something that actually is worth their time.
Right, like kids are retarded, but they can pick things up. Like, it doesn't have to be a mind-numbing experience. But also, you can't even say that the Mario Galaxy movie is made for kids because they're all old references. It's just for Nintendo adults to gawk at and come terrible. In their pants. It's embarrassing.
I think the best kids media is when you watch it and then you watch it 20 years later and then you still you find like new things to appreciate about it.
You see a completely different perspective. Like that's how you know it's something well thought out and well made. And you can't do that with the Mario Galaxy movie or the original Mario movie. Like, I also watched that recently just to see how I felt about it, and it's better than the Mario Galaxy movie.
It's much better. It's better than the
still
Galaxy
not good.
Movie.
Not very good.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun than the Galaxy movie, I think. The Galaxy movie is like, again, it's just reference after reference.
It's just such fucking missed potential. Like, it's genuinely like false advertising to call this a Mario Galaxy movie. I can't get over that. Like, they don't do literally anything with the concept of Mario Galaxy. They don't do shit with it besides add set dressing, and even then it's underwhelming. It's fucking nothing. And also another thing I found, I just noticed this when watching the first movie, we're hooked on the brothers is a fucking reused joke.
What do you mean?
Like, that's something that's used in the first movie and then they use it again in the second movie.
Oh, they do?
Yes. It's fucking so dumb.
Interesting.
Like how can you be so like it's just pog farming. It's pog farming. It's pog slop. Like, I don't know any other way to describe it. It's literally just made for losers who piss in their diaper to point at the screen and go, "Whoa, my god! Hooked on the Brothers Super Mario Super Brothers show."
Have you seen the Instagram account called John Ebo? That's who the Mario Galaxy movie's made for.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Is this the fucking guy with like the Falling in Reverse song with the Nintendo Switch?
No, it's a different guy, but he kind of looks like that guy though.
He looks like he could recreate that real easy. Goodness gracious.
Well, unironically.
Yeah.
I love Nintendo. I can't get enough.
Shit.
I'm a big Nintendo head.
Something else that I'm having a real issue with recently is Lego posers. I'm not going to use LARPers. I'm going to use posers.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
We're going to bring back Poser.
Yeah. So this is another thing that I was going to talk about. I absolutely, I know we kind of talked about it when you came over to my house, but I absolutely despise the people who think that Lego minifigures are going to fucking shatter if you don't like put them if you don't encase them in like 50 pounds of steel.
Mm-hmm. Or keep like them acrylic. Fully disassembled.
Yeah. Like
embarrassing.
The amount of cases where Lego minifigures actually crack and just disintegrate is so rare. Like, it used to happen back in the day with like really old figures, because back in the day, Lego had an issue with the integrity of brown pieces. Yeah, the brown pieces.
Yeah.
People used to call it brittle brown because it would just disintegrate after like a year or something. It was super like easy to break.
Mm-hmm.
But they fixed that, and it's been fixed for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah, like people assume that as shitty as Lego is, that they just assume that they don't stress test them or like QC test their bricks, which is like the one thing I'll give Lego is that all of their shit fucking works. Yeah. Like come on, people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's dumb. And the other thing is like Ninjago specifically. So, I've been getting a little. I'm not like super into Ninjago or anything. I've watched the show a good bit. I know all the characters. I know a good amount of the lore because I used to watch it when I was a kid. Recently, it's because Ninjago's having like their big 15-year anniversary thing. But just the worst people they're not as bad as Pokemon Scalpers, nowhere near that, but they're so annoying. They constantly bitch about no matter what. If they even see a fucking frame of the movie designs in anything, they will bitch about it forever. They will never get over it. Yes. About how the designs were changed. Like,
they're not even that bad. That's one of the least bad movies about that's like one of the good parts about the movie.
People need to grow the fuck up and realize that these designs are significantly better. I'm sorry, the old designs for the ninja, like they're fine. They were fine at the time. They would look like shit now. They would look like absolute shit. You are not going to convince me that the old designs are better. They are not. They are much more boring. The characters have just more personality in general.
Yeah, I'm looking at them now. Yeah, it's a significant improvement
with the like the clothing that they wear, like, and just like the personality that they have, the vibes that they give off with the new designs are so much better than anything the old designs could do, and it's so frustrating to see.
It's literally Ninjago Gen 1ers.
It is. It genuinely is, and people are like, seasons 1 through 7 are the only good seasons. It fell off completely after season 8, because season 8's when they started using the new designs. A year ago, I think, I watched a couple seasons of Ninjago just because I wanted to see what it was about again, and I wanted to see what the show was like, and it's pretty good. It's not like high art or anything, but it's still pretty good. I haven't seen the new like Dragons Rising show, but I've seen clips of it. It looks pretty cool. I'm just sick of the people, because like at this point we've had the new designs longer than we've had the old designs.
Right, and like I'm looking at them right now. Like, yeah, the old designs are iconic, but they're also very much a product of their time. Like they definitely show their age. Like,
they're outdated. Like, you never see, like, you don't see people bitching about how the old like Harry Potter figures, right? They don't bitch about them looking better than the new ones. I don't know. Maybe that's not a great comparison.
But yeah, I don't know.
They look like shit.
I mean, I think the Gen 1 comparison is pretty apt. Like, it just has gotten better over time. It's just people just really don't want to accept that, because the old stuff is where their heart is. But everywhere it could be where their heart is if they just open it up a little bit.
Yeah, there's no I cannot think of a single good reason to hate on the new designs. I genuinely can't, unless you just want to hate. That's all you want to do. You don't want to interact with, you're not an actual fan because you don't give a shit about like anything other than just the old designs were so much better, bro. I haven't seen Ninjago since like season 3, but the new designs look like ass.
I think maybe people might be kind of sour towards the designs because the movie was kind of boring. Like
the movie was,
I think if
boring.
it was like as good as like Lego Batman in a Lego movie, people would love these designs, but just because it was underwhelming.
It was in a pretty mid movie.
Yeah, no one wants to give him the chance to shine. And I'll be honest, I didn't until I saw them right now. These are way better.
To be honest, like I don't love the Ninjago movie. I think it's
seen it once.
It makes sense that it doesn't have anything to do with the show because general audiences don't fucking know what Ninjago is. So like I understand like it not having anything to do with the show, but the designs that they use are just they're just have so much more personality than the old ones, at least in my opinion. I think they just look so much better in general.
I think after this I'm gonna like watch the Lego Ninjago movie. I've watched it once, like pretty much after it came out. So maybe there's something I've missed.
I think I've seen it 1.5 times. I saw it in theaters and then I saw it once after that. Not even the full movie either. So yeah. I know it can be pretty funny, but like it's definitely the most boring out of all.
Yeah, like that joke of like, how could I have ruined your life? I wasn't even there. I think about that like at least once a week.
Yeah,
like, that's a fantastic joke.
Like that's funny. Like that's funny. It just doesn't have the same wit as the other two movies. We don't talk about the second Lego movie. That one doesn't exist. That movie
didn't happen. It's just like Pacific Rim 2.
Yeah, that movie did not happen. Nope. I refuse to believe that movie's real because it didn't happen. So
no, I'm pretty sure it was like a concept, and then like Warner Brothers or whatever was like, hey, let's cut our taxes a little bit here, and just shelved it. Oh, that reminds me, Coyote versus Acme looks really good, and I'm very excited for that.
I did see the trailer. It looks fun. It looks fun.
It it might just be like nostalgia bait towards me because I might be one of the only people on Earth who likes fucking what's that shit called? Why am I forgetting Looney Tunes Back in Action. I love that movie so much, and it gives me huge Back in Action vibes, and I'm very excited to see.
There's a lot of Looney Tunes fans, which I'm surprised by. I mean, I'm kind of surprised. Like, it's such an old franchise, but like there's still like so many people who like grew up with it. So I remember watching what was it called? The Looney Tunes show. I think that's just what it was called.
Yeah, that shit's good.
That shit was awesome.
Looney Tunes
I remember watching that. Good. Yeah, Looney Tunes show is great. It was actually like it was funny. Like I've seen clips of it just in passing, and it's like the show's still funny.
Yeah, I think that's why like the Looney Tunes like still hold up is because their fundamental base is comedy, and comedy like can shift so much, and it can reinvent themselves in a very familiar but still different way, and they're just so malleable, and I love the Looney Tunes so much.
Yeah, I've never been like the biggest fan. I'll never be like clamoring to see a new Looney Tunes thing, but I watched Space Jam: A New Legacy. What a great
good shit.
What a great movie. Hey,
Space Jam,
what a great movie. Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah. It was an interesting movie. But yeah, no, I just hate people who think they care about a franchise, but they don't actually.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. People just go into it, like Ninjago, for example. The only reason like more people are talking about it right now is because it's the 15-year anniversary and they're doing all this cool stuff, and they're remaking older sets, which is really cool. And it's just, just people, just these annoying little subsection who just hasn't seen the show since 2015, and they just have all kinds of issues with all the new stuff when they haven't even thought about Ninjago in years. So I'm not saying you can't get back into like old franchises. I'm just saying accept that it might be a little different than it used to be.
Like don't go into it and be like mad when it's not the exact same as when you left.
Yeah. No, like, because then you're just going to piss off the people who are fans and who have been fans, or even like newer fans who like only know the new designs. They haven't really interacted much with the old ones, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just think people need to be more respectful about that.
Yeah.
Like you can say like I grew up with the old designs. I just prefer them. Like that's fine, but don't like be like Ninjago was only good when the old designs were there.
Yeah.
Like that's just
It's just a
stupid,
dumb
and
thing to
cringe
say.
and dumb. It's just cringe and dumb and stupid, and you don't want to be cringe and dumb and stupid. So
it's like when G1 fans try to say that Bayformer designs are bad. It's just like, no, things are different now. This is a different tone we're going for. This is a whole new thing. Either
I feel like maybe
accept it or get the fuck out.
I feel like you and me are kind of victims of that, but for SpongeBob.
Well, no, I mean, maybe, but I think there is like a genuine, actual, noticeable dip in quality, and like
it'd be one thing if Ninjago just went to shit after the new designs, and like after the movie came out, like everything after it was just the show is just dog shit, like objectively dog shit. But it's not. Like after the redesigns, they've had some of the best seasons they've ever had.
Yeah,
like in most people's opinions. So I don't know.
And it's like, I don't know, because like, I mean, maybe it's like that with SpongeBob, but I think there is more of like an actual quality case there. And I haven't been watching new SpongeBob because fucking I would never dare to do something like that. But I mean,
no,
like,
dude, I could never.
I couldn't. It's so fundamentally different, but not like it is a natural progression, but to me, it's what kind of is not fun about SpongeBob. Just like the overindulgence in goofy, wacky antics of like, and not in a grounded way, or turning SpongeBob into a literal child and not an adult that has childish tendencies. And that's not an old complaint at all, but it's fucking egregious now. Like,
it's
like
absurd.
SpongeBob is literally just a child surrogate at that point. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
SpongeBob now, like I'm sure so many people have said this, but SpongeBob now is like what our parents thought SpongeBob was when we were watching it.
Like, like SpongeBob is
that
dumb,
show.
But it's not like rot your brain dumb. But now SpongeBob is rot your brain dumb.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. I've seen newer SpongeBob, and it's not a lot of it. I'd probably give myself like a brain tumor if I did that, but
yeah, and I hate also that it's like so self-referential. Nosferatu was a one-time gag throughout the entire series, and now he's like a mainstay character.
Is he?
He's like around a ton. He has like multiple appearances. Like he's just one of the townsfolk. And it's just like, you guys fundamentally misunderstand what made Nosferatu funny, because that's the last thing you would ever expect. But now the joke is, hey, Nosferatu is in SpongeBob. That's the joke. And it's just like,
oh my god,
it's not funny. And he has like a SpongeBobified design. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. And he's in like Camp Coral too.
I just found it.
Yeah, that shit. Oh my god, dude.
That's awful. I did not know that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's just so anti SpongeBob. Like it goes against everything that SpongeBob was about.
Camp Coral sucks. Even when I was a kid, I've never ever liked SpongeBob in a 3D rendering. Ever.
Yeah, it's just not right. He's meant to be
even when like Sponge Out of Water came out. I remember watching that movie in theaters. Like the 2D stuff was awesome. It looked great. Like even like with the first movie, like they still kept the characters 2D instead of 3D. But once they turned to 3D, that's when it just I hated it.
I have an embarrassing admission of guilt.
Oh, okay.
I actually, as a kid, felt the exact opposite of you. I thought the 2D parts were the vegetables, and then the 3D part was like the dessert, like the part to really enjoy. But now looking back at it, I was completely fucking wrong.
No,
I don't know why I wanted that, but I couldn't get enough of 3D SpongeBob.
I've always hated 3D SpongeBob. I don't think it works at all. I think it looks weird and uncanny. I remember watching Sponge Out of Water the first time, and I was like, dude, where's the superheroes? They advertise these guys so much, and they're only in the like 20 minutes of the movie.
And they all have like one thing they do, and then it's done.
Yeah, it's pretty funny how that works, but hey, I appreciate it because they still kept the characters in 2D, which is how they're meant to be. And it's like the new movies, like the newer movies all being in 3D. I don't like it. Even if it's like stylized 3D, I still don't like it.
It's not SpongeBob. It's not what SpongeBob is.
It's just not. I think SpongeBob should. Maybe I'm a poser or whatever you call it, but I think SpongeBob should always be in traditional 2D because I don't think it works any other way. I don't. That's my hot take of SpongeBob. But
yeah, no, I feel pretty similar. I don't think SpongeBob should really ever inhabit a 3D space. You know, there are some, you know, notable exceptions, like perhaps at the Super Bowl,
I mean,
or
maybe
in Battle for Bikini Bottom, you know, like in a video game that makes sense, but
yeah,
in a
sure,
fucking
I don't mind
show
that.
or something, it's just movie. It's just yuck. Why?
You can do it in a video game. That's fine. Because I remember like Battle for Bikini Bottom, all that. Like, that's fine. It would make sense to have it in 3D, not 2D for a video game. But like in a show or a movie, no. No, absolutely not.
I also just don't like the way new SpongeBob looks. It's so
it looks like
sterile
shit.
and clean.
It looks just, I don't even know what it looks like. It doesn't look
like old SpongeBob it had such a vibe to it. It was like I love the hand-drawn type vibe to it, but now it like I just get the feel of like Adobe Illustrator from fucking the new SpongeBob. It just feels so perfect in a way that's not endearing. It doesn't help either when it gets into these stylized parts. Like I my mind instantly jumps to like Ratfink SpongeBob.
Ratfink?
Hold on.
What is that?
You'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you see it. It's such an extended sequence that it's just like I get the reference, haha, thing for old people, but like it's just it goes on for like a full minute or some shit, and it's just all of new SpongeBob is literally just goofy face after goofy face, and it's just like I'm sure it's fun to draw, but you need to have restraint when you're creating something for other people to watch to a certain extent. Like it's just constant overstimulation to just always have something on screen, always have a visual joke when Lord knows the ones that they're actually telling aren't any good.
No, they suck.
It's dumb, but that's just how it is. Like I don't really envy the writers at all because SpongeBob is a long dead corpse walking. Like it's fucking over.
It really does need to end, and that's that. We've talked about that before with like books, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and in the other episodes. Like franchises just need to end sometimes, and it's people need to accept the fact that not everything can go forever.
That reminds me, I was just like on my Instagram feed, I've been getting a lot of Big Nate, and that shit is good as fuck.
I have been too. I don't know why. Big Nate's become like a more popular for some reason.
I love Big Nate. I've always loved Big Nate, but I love him even more now.
Yeah,
like he's awesome.
I've come to appreciate Big Nate a lot. I mean I read a lot of Big Nate. Like I read all the books. I don't know why he stopped making like actual books and like only did comic strips now. I don't know why.
Bro, we literally just got off of Diary of a Wimpy Kid should end, and then I know, like, I wonder why he didn't continue making books.
I mean, I'm just curious because there was only like that shit ended when I was like, I don't know, middle school.
Well, because like the books are like entire like loose and like laid back stories, but they're like there's a whole thing going on. But like the comics are like 4-panel things, so it's, it's
and
just,
like well,
a
like
lot less.
he does, the author does like I forget his name. He does like a thing where he creates like mini stories within like 4 pages of comic strips, and that's, you know, it's like short little stories essentially. Yeah, it's just interesting, just interesting. But yeah, Big Nate's pretty sick.
Big shout out to Lincoln Pierce.
I love Gargantuan Nathaniel. He is very cool.
I kind of want to go back and read. They were always a lot of fun.
I know my parents have a couple. I don't know how many though. There's a few.
I always read them when there was no Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I always saw it as like the alternative to Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'm sure I'm not the only one. But I'm kind of like thinking about it now. Like I really almost prefer it. Like I really, really love Diary of a Wimpy Kid a whole lot, and it's really funny. But Big Nate just has such a lovable world and such lovable characters. Like it's so laid
it's
back.
It's kind of like our Calvin and Hobbes. That's what
Calvin and Hobbes is so good too.
Hey, Calvin and Hobbes is great.
Calvin and Hobbes.
Because my stepdad used to read Calvin and Hobbes, and he had like a book.
Like a big brown book.
Like a big book of Calvin and Hobbes, and
like
I used to.
Hold on. I need to find it out because we had this big brown book of Calvin and Hobbes.
It wasn't brown from what I remember. It wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was white. It was a white book.
Mine was old as fuck. I think like it just had that aged look to it.
Yeah, it wasn't that old. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. It exists somewhere. The complete Calvin and Hobbes or something.
Yeah, something might have been that.
Oh, I think it's like a white book with like a brown binding thing.
I think yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know. I have it. Like my mom has it at her house.
Dude, Calvin Hobbes is so good.
Yeah.
If you want to get just a lesson from this, don't watch the Mario Galaxy movie and go read yourself some comic strips.
Some Big Nate and some Calvin and Hobbes and maybe some actual comic books. Go read it like Invincible or something.
Yeah, but like if you really don't want to, like Big Nate is a pretty good substitute because I know there's some similar story beats.
Yeah, there's some pretty good overlap between Invincible and Big Nate. Yeah.
The biggest one is that the main characters are both named Mark.
Mrs. Godfrey is Conquest. Imagine like Big Nate gets broken up with by like Jenny or something. And then Conquest just appears.
Oh, fuck. It's just Chad.
It's just Chad. You know, actually, I knew I've seen, with the newer Big Nate, like, books or comic strips or whatever, Jenny, you know, like the Holly Hills of the series, Jenny is like an actual supporting character now instead of like she's one of Nate's friends.
Whoa.
Instead of like being like, I don't know, the girl that Nate, a bitch. Yeah. She's like an actual like friend of Nate, which I appreciate the character development of. We're talking
also,
about the
Nate's
character
got a
development
girlfriend.
of Big
That's
Nate.
crazy.
Yeah. He
that
does
was the
have
biggest
a
development.
Yeah, he has a girlfriend.
Stable one at that. A stable relationship. It's crazy. That's the last thing I would ever expect from Big Nate.
Dude, Greg Heffley could never.
Dude, he fucking wishes. Fucking sitting there crying in his journal. Little
Greg
bitch.
Heffley wishes he was Big Nate.
Fucking wishes, dude.
Yeah.
If you could pan like all the way on that fucking list, like that hierarchy list that Greg has, Big Nate would be way up there. He'd be like number 2.
Yeah.
Greg's fucking all the way down.
Greg Heffley would hate Big Nate.
Fucking hate him, dude.
You would fucking hate him. I guarantee it.
Greg just couldn't stand his emotional maturity and his wit.
Yeah. Did you? Oh my god. So I got reminded of this. Do you remember? What was it called? It was like My Middle School Life or
Diary of a Farting Zombie.
No. It was not that. It was not that. Was it Worst Years of My Life?
Farting Creeper.
Pretty sure it was.
I think it was.
Oh, I read that. Yeah.
I remember I had a copy of Diary of a Farting Creeper. I don't know where that went though. Oh yeah, Wimpy Fart. That's just the fucking name of the author is a Wimpy Fart. I need to get this.
Oh no,
again.
okay, so I remember this. So, okay, it was called Middle School, The Worst Years of My Life.
Sounds familiar.
Do you remember that book? Yeah, so I don't know if you remember this book, but essentially what happens in it is the entire book revolves around this. The entire book revolves around this kid. He's like a troublemaker, I think. He like plays pranks and stuff. And he has a brother. And he like talks to his brother and, you know, he like helps, like his brother helps him with like these pranks and stuff. And they, you know, get away with it. And I from what I remember, that's what it's about. But then the biggest fucking plot twist ever comes around and it's revealed that the brother is dead and he's talking to his ghost of his brother. Do you remember? You don't remember this?
I know I've read this, but I don't remember that at all.
Dude, yeah, it was like the biggest plot twist I've ever seen of like in my young life. Like the brother was dead and the kid was speaking to him like in his head.
Jesus.
Yeah.
because like I'm seeing like all the art from it, and this is all familiar. I can remember every single page of this, but I do not remember anything that happens. That's actually a fucking crazy twist.
It was a crazy twist. Yeah, Leo. His name was Leo. He's dead, and he died at age 3, or like from cancer, and he's the main character's like imaginary friend, and that was the craziest twist I've ever seen in my life for a kid's book.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. My goodness.
It was. Yeah.
How do I not remember that?
I
may have just been stupid and didn't pick up on it or something.
Yeah, you might have, because like that was a crazy thing. Yeah, and like they made a movie about this book.
Yeah, I definitely crazy. Have not seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I feel like it can't be like a terrible movie, but
the secret genius of middle school, the worst years of my life.
Yeah, I can't believe that the author would put something like that in a kid's book. That's crazy.
And actually, his brother is a trauma response to him being dead.
It is. It
oh my
is.
God.
It's crazy. It's actually crazy.
Also,
if you haven't read that, if you haven't like read that book, I people in the audience, maybe you should pick it back up.
Pick up a copy.
If you're our age. I feel like no one older than like 16 listens to the podcast, but you know.
I sure hope we're all above the age of 18, because this is mature content we're talking about here.
This is very mature content.
Minors do not interact.
Yeah.
That reminds me though, one more thing about the Mario Galaxy movie before we get out of here.
We'll wrap this up.
I was very disappointed that parental controls had absolutely nothing to do with the movie. Like it didn't show up at all.
Oh no, it didn't.
Like those super cute little shorts of Bowser and Bowser Jr. with the parental controls. I'm genuinely shocked that they didn't reference that at all.
Yeah, I feel like they would have.
Okay. About Bowser, what makes his turn to villainy so dumb is that he's like a bitch for his own son. Like Bowser Jr., by all accounts, has all of the power in every conversation they have.
Yeah.
And it would have definitely not fixed it, but it would have been kind of interesting to have, like, during the Mario Maker segment, have Bowser turn on parental controls like that and try to like stop it. Like that would have been something, but instead it's just Mario Maker, and instead Bowser just gets to watch.
Wait, what? Are you talking about the scene of Peach and Mario like running through the obstacle course?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know that was a Mario Maker reference.
He literally says, "You guys are about to meet your maker," and then the whole thing is he's playing on it like it's a game, trying to create new obstacles for them.
Oh. I guess they're in some
I didn't know you missed that.
I guess they're in some kind of Mario Maker.
What is this? Some kind of Mario Maker? But yeah, like oh god.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really catch that. I guess you'll
have to watch it again.
I guess I'll have to watch
it. And then you
again.
can truly enjoy it. Like that, maybe that'll make the movie. If you understand that it's Mario Maker, that might it saves the movie.
It'll be better.
That's what it needs. But yeah. I'm very disappointed in everything to do with Bowser's turn, because one, I also find it not unbelievable that Bowser would be chill with the Mario Brothers, because like there's that theory of like everyone's friends, you know, and I kind of buy into that, you know. It's just kind of fun to think about. So like Bowser actually not being that bad of a guy is like fine, you know. I don't hate that, but just I just wish if they were gonna make him turn, I like. Well, they did. I wish they made it fucking actually make sense and like happen naturally, instead of just son, oh man, what was I thinking? And then Bowser Jr. being like, Dad, you're a fucking bitch. Get on my level, scrub. And then that's basically their entire dynamic. It's lame.
Because I mean, they build them up so much, but we bitch about this movie a lot.
There's so much there. I guarantee you, as soon as I press stop recording, I'm gonna find something else. There's so much to complain about, because there's so many things in the movie but none of them link together in a natural, seamless way, or link together to create a good story. It's just there for you to look at and nothing else. It's so disappointing. And it doesn't even give you what you came there for. Like, it's just so fucking disappointing. And I hate when like Luigi draws this guy in the paint, and like I don't know who that is. I don't know where he came from, but he's certainly not in Mario. And it's the one reference I didn't get. And it's just fucking it's
what?
Like when Luigi has the paintbrush and he like creates a guy and he's like flat. I don't
Game & Watch?
What?
Mr. Game & Watch?
There's no way there's a character named Mr. Game & Watch.
Okay, you're just fucking with me because we literally played Smash Bros like 2 days ago. And you picked Mr. Game & Watch.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
I know you're fucking with me.
No, dude, this is one of your classic lies again.
It's not.
Putting actions and words in my mouth that were never there.
Because when you're lying or when you're just blatantly making shit up, you always like you always pitch your voice in a way that I know you're lying. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is
and with that.
Perfect way to end this. Honestly, you know, I don't know if it's going to be good to listen to, but this was a very cathartic episode for me. This needed to come out.
Yeah,
this was all
I
building
heard the
up.
rage.
It was. I feel so much better now.
Yeah,
and
I
the
thought you were
fun
gonna
part.
Have a heart attack there for a second.
I might have, but the fun part for all you viewers out there, that's not even like half of the shit that I've written down over the past week. I have probably 13 more topics to talk about. So I'll bring those to another episode.
Episode 13.
Mm-hmm.
13 reasons why you should listen to this podcast.
And we're going to give those to you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Booper duper.
Oh man, over already? I wish there was a way to watch more. Ooh, there is. Oh my gosh.